dragging me feet
The
there.
more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Don't like this any more than you do. No, calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now. Just wait.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You know, I think every time I play this, I'm like, I like Daveth. Not sure about Jury. I think it's just, Jury's kind of played as this kind of blowhard coward, and Daveth is a lot more kind of down to earth type person who's kind of like vaguely good. You make a good point, Daveth.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures?
Why do you think we were picking it up?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Daveth, step forward.
Oh dear. Quite liked him.
Sorry, Daveth.
I liked him.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Why did you think you could win?
But the joining is not yet complete.
Can I run?
You are called upon to
No, I
submit
can't
yourself
actually.
to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I can understand why, because the whole... he did draw his sword. But, no, I think I'd still ask... I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Right. Ooh, items received. Leveled up. Ooh. Hi, Chester. What items did we get? So, oh, the Chastened... Ooh, the Chastened Flat Blade. Cool, so we get all our items back. That's cool. And we got the Warden's Oath, which only I can wear. As an aside, when the Archdemon appearing was a moment I thought I might have put the whole of Darkspawn Chronicles in. Thinking about it, I might have Gaheris have some dream flashbacks to it. Flash forwards. But I haven't decided yet, so it may or may not have just happened. Just right, level up. So I want to put up some strength. How much strength do I actually need, thinking about it? To have some decent armor, like the chainmail. 14, 16, 16. Yeah, we'll do that. And we're here. We can't put that up because we need to be level 8. So then it's dual striking. And that's a sustained mode. You strike with both weapons simultaneously. You can't do regular critical hits or backstab. Combat movement. Passive, granting a wider flanking angle that makes backstabs easier. And you can use items easier when you're in stealth. Anything interesting? Passive coup de grace. When a target is incapacitated, the opportunistic rogue strikes when it hurts the most, inflicting automatic backstabs against stunned or paralyzed targets. Ooh! We'll make a rush for that, I think. Ooh, and I've got another one. Must have missed it at some other point. Could go for... I could go with the melee archer, and then that allows me to flip a bit more between the two. Not really sure I want to use anything else yet. So, melee archer. Have a bit of a mix, shall we? And Chester. Rawr. Strength, Constitution, if in doubt. Dread Howl. The Mvari lets out a loud howl, stunning most nearby enemies, or Charge will go with the Howl. 1 tactic slot's acquired. I won't use them. Right. I now have more options for my armour. Chainmail gloves, grey iron, or the grey iron's better. But fatigue, which I think means items will cost more, probably. Chainmail boots. And splint mail. What is it? Chainmail? I prefer the splint mail. Because the way splint mail is you get these little splints of iron, and they're strapped together like that. And so you have a degree of movement forwards and backwards, but more left and right. Chainmail is a bit more flexible, which I think is a fatigue. Wearing armor causes fatigue. Flexible, which would be more useful for a rogue, thinking about it in character. Wearing armor causes fatigue, which is a percentage increase of the basic mana or stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. So it's, I've mainly gone for passive things anyway. Come on, Chester, heal boy. Is there anything? Let's go and talk to Wynne and have a bit of a walk out in the night air, thinking about the fact that Jory and Daveth are both dead. Wynne.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need
No.
you? Off you go.
No.
I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Okay. That does remind me that actually the why the king he might have invited me as one of the newest Great Wardens, but he might have also invited me out of respect. Alistair.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad. Well, it won't be pretty bad.
Because with Fergus, who knows, and with my family all but wiped out, and the achievement's called Last of the Line, so I'm guessing Fergus is dead. It would make sense for him to invite me, so that he has, out of a sense of etiquette and noble courtesy, because he's the king, who's obviously the highest ranking nobleman. Then he's got turn Loghain, and there's only 2 turns, Loghain and now myself.
Loghain,
sadly.
my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order.
It seems. Yeah, they've got the shoulder pad on the right arm, and this is the thing. You've got the larger shoulder pad on the right to protect your sword arm, because you won't have your shield on that one, and same with the gauntlet. So you can see King Cailan has the bigger gauntlet on his right, and the bigger shoulder pad, which I'm always kind of, especially if you've got a double-handed weapon like that, I'd guess you'd want it to be the other way around, so you had more flexibility on the right hand, but I didn't have a choice, really. Kind of. I don't feel that special. Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, let's be deferential and respectful to the king. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Sorry, I remember watching Uneven Ranger work through this. I keep referencing it because we're kind of, I think he's a few ahead of me. I'll have to pick a different thing once we leave Lothering, just so that we're not like that anymore. Actually, I've already kind of planned out what I'm doing. And he's and he got to this point. It's like, yes, let's send the best. Let's send the new guy and the young. Let's send the 2 newest Grey Wardens. Yeah. I'm sorry, why? I think in this playthrough it makes a bit more sense because we need our most respected and senior and noble person, because in this kind of time those three kind of apparently went together, who's free. So he's going to be on one side, he's going to be drawing them in, Turn Lagain is going to be charging them in the flank, and so I'm going to be in charge of the like, it's one of those things where it's one of the reasons I like the Human Noble is a lot of the actions that happen make more sense. It's not, oh, you're the special guy, you're the player character. It's, no, you are the third most powerful person in this room, politically speaking. Sorry, tangent. We're also about to get to one of my least favourite parts about being a Human Noble. Stupid dog. I refuse to be sent on an errand. You mean I won't be fighting in the battle? Not too bothered. I get to survive. I shall do my best then, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wild.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The circle
We
of
will not
mage...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Sorry.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is the Tower of Ishal exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Right. And when do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Wonderful. What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Right, I know what I have to do then.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May you watch over us all. Right. So heading to the Tower of Ishal, and I'm going the wrong way. Just got to do that quest. Where is it? It's over here, isn't it? Right. So, yeah, the Tower of Ishal and all our other questy stuff. I was actually thinking, with Alistair, that surely this would make a lot more sense from the perspective of third most senior noble, hello, is tasked with this duty because the king, the big guy, is going to be leading them in. The second most powerful man, the Tern Lagain. Wonder where he's Turn of. I'm sure I've read that before. Actually, is it in the codices? That's only the codex button in Mass Effect. Let's see if we can find out. See if we can find it. No. Now, boo. Ah, Loghain MacTier. Marek raised his strength and ability. Oh, it doesn't say where he is. Because I was thinking, so he's the second most powerful person, then it's me, so I get given the third most important task. And I'm leading it. So I would then have to bring a second with me, and that would be Alistair, because he's the only other person I know. He's like name one person in this entire place. You have to name them now. Alistair. So yeah, let's level up Alistair. I'm sure that's how my character thinks. Pick one at random. Oh, right. Let's see what we'd give him. Threaten. Precise striking is quite nice. Shield defense. Need to boost strength for overpower. I always remember liking overpower. Overpower. Can we get to 25 strength? Nope. We just miss it. So what else have we got? Ooh, a thing. Oh, that's just saying you have a talent. Shield balance is always quite nice. And it's passive. But that's only if you're using shield defense, isn't it? Any good passives here? Shield expertise. The character's experience using a shield in combat has made certain abilities more efficient, increasing the defense bonus for shield defense and making the character immune to direct knockdown attacks while using the shield wall. Shield mastery. The character has mastered the use of the shield for both offense and defense and receives additional benefits when using shield bash, shield pummel, assault, overpower, shield defense, shield wall, and shield cover. So I think we'll make a rush for that, I think. And shield tactics. The character is proficient enough with a shield to defend from all angles, so that attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. Yeah, so we'll get those two, I think, what we'll drive for. So we want to put dexterity up. Does that actually put us enough? No. Oh yeah, we need to be level 9 for that. So we've got enough for that now. And we can't pick that to level 9. Precise striking, maybe? Precise striking. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. So everyone is all set up for the Tower of Nishal.